Good morning, Capricorn. Welcome to your reading for November 28th, 2020. Please show me what Capricorn needs to know, hear, or see. Thank you. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Your first card. I moved the camera, so there. Hoping you can see the cards a little better. So you have the Four of Wands in the reverse. So this is something hidden. It could be a hidden relationship. It could also be hidden feelings. It could also be the breakup of a home situation. And it can also mean like an unspoken agreement, or an agreement that's not known. It's an exclusive. It's something exclusive. Something known only to you and a few people. In your how, you have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. This is something unknown, something that you don't know, something that an air sign doesn't know. So you don't know about some kind of unspoken agreement, this could be an affair. In the why, you have prudence in the upright. That's looking between the lines. Excuse me, I have to move over a bit. All right. Looking at text messages. Reading documents, looking for the fine print because you don't know something. There's something hidden, something to do with home life or work life. There's something you don't know. You're trying to find out. You're being patient. You're looking at something from another angle. I feel like you're trying to be understanding, or you're reserving judgment. You're trying to get a bird's eye view of something. In how you feel, you have the King of Wands in the upright. So I feel like you're trying to get all of the information that you can from all of different angles before you take some kind of action. This is a leadership feeling. This is, he's also facing out. You could be dealing with a fire sign or an air sign. You're about to do something. You're about to start something. Take some kind of leadership role. You're about to lead some kind of action. You could have a lot of people following you or taking orders from you. You're trying to see. You want to be very prepared. So some kind of knowledge may be only known to you, or only like a few people, because it almost feels like rank. It looks like it's going up in rank, or you're going up in understanding, because there's a secret, there's ignorance, there's looking deep within as well. Looking deep within something, reading the fine print. This is having enough knowledge to take action. So you're taking some kind of action, but this is a boss. This is a father figure. Like I said, this is a leadership role. So you're taking some kind of leadership role, and you're making sure that you know what you're talking about, or you know what you're doing, because it could be affecting a lot of people. Also, this is the general public at the bottom of this card, and that's something to do with discipline. This is a very disciplined person down here. At the root of this card is discipline. And beside it is some kind of public disapproval, public judgment. This is called military, and this is called society. In your advice, you have the Three of Wands in the upright. You're waiting. It feels like you're waiting for orders. You're just waiting for the word for some reason, for something. Waiting for facts. Something coming from a distance, or you're going somewhere at a distance. This is having something to show for something, like proof. You need proof. Bottom of the deck. You have the Fool in the upright. It feels like you need some kind of proof of some kind of fact before you take some kind of leap of faith. It almost feels like jumping into something unstable. Something that the people around you might not approve of. Like you're really digging deep. There's something you don't know. You're waiting for some kind of proof of something before you do something, before you upset something, before you, because this feels very stable, very ready to take action, ready to lead the way. Could be like a green light, but you're about to do something. Something a little bit off the wall. It could be a new beginning. Let's get another layer. The Seven of Swords in the reverse. The Eight of Wands in the upright. The Light in the reverse. Six of Swords in the reverse. Birds and Fish in the upright and bottom of the deck. Strength in the reverse. All right. So you have this exclusive agreement known only to a few people. This could also be a bit of disharmony in the workplace or in your home life. On top of that, you have the Seven of Swords in the reverse. Getting advice. Turning the tables. Definitely something that is a secret. On this end, this is strategy. This is waiting for news, I keep feeling like waiting for orders. So someone's waiting for something to set them off on some kind of action. It feels official. So waiting for orders, waiting for some kind of exclusive orders, waiting for someone to tell you something. In the how, the Knight of Swords in the reverse, which, like I said, is something you don't know. It feels like something you don't know yet. Because this is also waiting. On top of that, you have the Eight of Wands in the upright. This is a lot of people. This is a lot of activity, a lot of messages going back and forth, clarifying some information. And this is a movement card. This is a lot of people. Maybe you and a lot of people are all waiting for some kind of instruction. This feels so military. In the Y, prudence in the upright. Something has to be done thoroughly. Something has to have all of the I's dotted and the T's crossed. A really thorough, like a very thorough editing, or someone has to look over something to make sure that there isn't anything embarrassing or anything wrong, anything that's going to make someone mad. It feels very businessy or military, official even. Like something very secret, only known by a few people. It feels like need to know, like you're on a need to know basis, like you're, oh, wait a minute. You don't know something. You're waiting for word from, let's just say, above. When you get the word, then you give it to a bunch of people. So you're like a manager. You're like it really feels like you have your own leadership role here. So maybe you're in this, but this feels like you're waiting for info. And then maybe you have to edit it. You have to clean it up. I also feel like this is something to do with inflammatory messages, because this can mean gossip and hurt feelings and being angry, instability. It's right on top of public judgment. So it's like angry messages, looking at angry messages. This all feels very public, very official. And, okay. And then there's you feeling like the boss. Like maybe you're the boss here. But it does feel like you're getting something from someone else. Or maybe that's from the public. And then you have truth. So it's almost like you're going through some kind of information to make sure it's correct, or you're cleaning it up, or you're dealing with some kind of negative feedback or something like that. And then you have to make some kind of judgment call or decision, and then you speak the truth about this matter. And that could also then involve some kind of transfer of something. Could be understanding, because it's right beside the light in the upright, which is complete understanding of a situation after a period of not understanding and waiting for news or changes. All right, I'll go back and try. This is confusing. All right, then you have the Three of Wands in the upright. So that was that, having something to show for something, or again, waiting for something, waiting for orders was what it felt like before. Now it's bumping into the Eight of Wands in the reverse, which is, it's like embarrassment, it's anxiety. I feel like you're waiting with some anticipation, but it's going to give you the information that you need, and you're waiting for that. It's kind of bothering you, waiting. You want something to show for this. On top of that, you have the birds and the fish in the upright. That's growing something. It's growing something, and it feels a little bit like Mother Earth. This is a very motherly feeling. This is bringing something together, creating something from nothing. It's a very creative card. So when you get this information, I feel like your plan is then to build something very meaningful to you. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Fool and Strength in the reverse. This is taming the beast. This is facing your fears. I feel like you're trying to. Something, what was that noise? Something, it's also meeting your match. This looks like someone that is absolutely in love and wants to start something, but is too scared to make the move. This could be a person that you want to grow something with, you want to start something with. So let's look back at this and see it from another angle. And your shuffle song, it was really weird, but just by the title alone and the way it sounded, it's called BTSTU, Moody Man Edit. So I got the feeling right away that you're kind of moody right now. And I don't know if it was what he was really saying, but it kind of sounded like a couple times he said, "Don't fuck with me," or something like that. So it felt a little bit, like you're feeling a little standoffish, like, just leave me alone right now. I need some time by myself. So let me just look at this again, because down here, up here, it felt very, very business-like. And like I could feel like a work setting, or even a military work setting. But down here, this feels like this is about love. So let me just relook at this, because you can always see these cards in multiple ways, but there's only so much time, to do them all. So let's just see. Until I get faster. I'm just so slow. So 4 of Wands in the reverse. Something exclusive. On top of that, the 7 of Swords in the reverse. So one way of looking at this is some kind of deception in the past broke up a family unit. In the how, you have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. This is called ignorance. This is not knowing something. So I'm feeling like you don't know about this. Or it could be about not understanding something. So you could be looking back and trying to understand something. And then you have the 8 of Wands in the upright on top of not understanding something. So you might be wanting to connect with somebody that's involved in this situation, and you want to call them. You want to call them because you want to clear something up. You want to clear something up. You want to understand what happened. Or you might want to know about the deception. You might want some kind of understanding of that. So, yeah, so definitely some kind of communication this week regarding something you previously might not have known about. In the why, you have prudence in the upright. So, like I said, looking deep within. Maybe you've been looking deep within, and this is something that you keep bumping into, and you don't understand it. Light in the reverse, lacking understanding. So you want to get to understanding. So you might want to have this discussion with someone so you understand everything. You understand the full picture. You can see it from their angle as well as your own. You might be looking at yourself a little bit in here as well, and you might not like what you see, you or somebody else. I'm really not sure. And then in how you feel, you're taking some kind of action, you're telling your truth, you're starting something new. This could have something to do with a family. This feels like a father. It feels like a father telling his truth, laying down the law. It could be a little bit hard for some to hear. Definitely getting a message across. But you're definitely making sure you get your words right. You're getting your message right. I feel like this is you getting ready to speak to someone. You could also be enlightening them. This person could make you very happy. You want to start something with this person. You want to grow something with this person. You might have met your match and you have literally fallen head over heels. All right, I think that's your message for today. And like I said, your song is called the BTSTU Moody Man Edit, and it's by Jai Paul. All right, I love you guys. Have a great week. Bye.